invisibilized, which means these contributions have been purposefully made invisible. So that's what invisibilized is. And it is to imply the force or the power of somebody who is in a superior position, who's able to invisibilize you, the way the ice people are now able to disappear people. How dependent the world is on the Africanist, and I say Africanist meaning African and African American, how dependent the world is not only on our natural resources, working in the fields during enslavement and bringing rice culture to America. We were the ones who also brought to America the ways in which one would deal with animals and agriculture, horticulture, etc. The fact that the first real cowboys were black, which has been totally erased in the history. And then, of course, the music, of course, the ways of life, the ways of moving that we now consider modern. So much of that has to do with Africanist aesthetics, which work in a sense of continuity and a sense, to put it simply, a sense of what goes around comes around, as opposed to a linear order of things with a superior, middling, inferior in a linear sense. I mean, the difference between, and if I may, I say the difference between our religions, which are about a sense of always the deity within us, but that there are deities, and that the sense of religion is practiced through the body and frequently in circles, and that birth, life, and death are continuities, which is very different, again, geocentric religions, if you will, as opposed to theocentric religions, which say, well, I'm down here, and God is up there somewhere, and I need an intermediary, a priest or a pastor, to to intervene. And this is not to say that there are not mambas, priests, etc., in African traditional religions, both in Africa and in the rest of the world. There are indeed priests, shamans, leaders, etc., but the sense of who they are and how they function is very different. So I see that there's a strength, again, that comes from music that's grounded in a spiritualism, if you will, that's very different than those things that drive Calvinism or what have you, that drive Europeanist religions, Europeanist practices in life. I used to do examples, as many people have done, of the different ways of walking or talking, and how much of the ways in which people of African descent have a certain kind of rhythm to the walk. So it's not, but that's kind of, Uh, I have so many examples of these things. I don't know if you want any more, but a lot in the books that I've written.